right, y'all, I'm gonna warn you up front. This is a freaking long video, but if you stick around, it's really good. Hey, y'all, this is Clemson. He is not letting me be. Look, Clemson. Hey, buddy. He is a little doggy. He's 3 years old. We got him from the pound. He's so awesome. So he's our forever dog. So, all right, Clemson, gotta run. All right, y'all. So today we're gonna talk about credit. Look at my notes. We're gonna talk about business building, student loan forgiveness, what I'm studying. We are going to get a lot of information. So I'm going to talk about credit because I am now a new member of the American Express family. I can't even get it right. American Express family platinum card. And I want to talk about how that happened. Let me let you listen to this card. Listen. Put it down as a metal card. And I was also able to purchase a new bed for my son. Let me look at this receipt. It was $1,200 for the bed. I kid you no, $1,250 for the bed. And I actually purchased it with the box spring with the little queen protector in case, any accidents happen. He's too old for accidents, but you never know. $499 total with tax, free delivery, well, delivery included, I'm sure it's priced at 18 months, 0% financing from JCPenney. JCPenney has always been one of my favorite places on a credit card. If you are not subscribed to Brandon Weaver, pause this video and just go over there and subscribe to him today because it's that important. So I want to talk about Brandon Weaver. I discovered him from one of my amazing subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So he's going to talk to you and teach you how to really get your credit in order. I only had 2 things on my credit, so I was like, trying to pay a company that I'm going to talk about in a moment to get that stuff swept. And that's when I mentioned in one video about how you can pay to really get things deleted, or so I thought you could do. All right, so with Brandon Weaver, one of the things that you're going to, I'm kind of itchy here. One of the things that you're going to, he's going to help you understand is there are 4 agencies that the bureaus actually go to that you need to freeze. SageStream, LexisNexis, CoreLogix, and Advanced Resolution Services. And y'all see I know this stuff because I listen to Brandon Weaver. I never get to catch him live though. I think I did once. Man, I froze those. And then the 850 Credit Club, I want to listen to him too. I'm going to put all these guys probably in the first comment. I subscribed to him and he was talking about American Express pre-approval letters. Now I've received them pre-approval letters in the past and I always throw them away. I'm like, they're just spam. I'm not going to get approved. I think maybe I tried it once 10 years ago and wasn't approved. But he said, typically with American Express, and I'll link the video, that if you get a pre-approval, you're probably approved. Guess what? Not only was I approved, I got the personal Delta Amex. I was like, you know what, let me try for the business one. And the same day I got 2 Amex cards. Now I know that this was part because of Brandon Weaver's advice on freezing the credit reports. Now I did purchase his $69 program. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some hard inquiries off. There is, Chase credit card I'm trying to get deleted from my credit report, or at least delays. I don't care if it's deleted, just delays. It charged off. My oldest daughter went to school, put some tuition on it. At the time, I just couldn't pay it. I mean, I was starting the business. Things were really difficult financially at home, with my ex, and just a whole long story. Couldn't pay it. And then I had a couple late pays with my student loans. So I did pay a company $2,794 to delete things within 30 days. Well, 30 days came and went. Then they're like, no, it's 30 business days. 30 business days came and went. Nothing happened. Well, then I was like, this is crazy, like going back and forth, and it just didn't feel right, and I should have known better because I'm truly smart and I should have known better. Found another video about how basically what this company did is they put a fraud alert on my credit report, basically saying that, hey, these aren't my items, which the Chase is my item. I just want to get the lates off, right? Well, you can go to jail for stuff like that. And one thing about me is I'm a very straight, narrow, often people in the past have called me like a square. I don't care what you call me. I ain't going to jail. Okay, I visited my father when he was in prison when I was 18 years old. It ain't no place. I'm just not built for it. I just don't want to go there. What? I'm like, what in the hell are they doing? So I'm gonna put the 3rd video down, which talks about these sweeps. There's something called CPNs, I think they're called, or CBNs, I don't even know. where people give you fake social security numbers. If anyone tells you they can guarantee getting something off your credit report, they cannot say that. It's illegal. And so you just don't want to get in trouble. But there are honest ways. There are so many amazing people on YouTube that are teaching these things that I don't want you to get caught up. And I definitely don't want you going to jail because you're listening to my videos about credit repair. So not credit repair, but just, I mean, there are just certain things, like I said, knowing and doing those 4 things, I know, there's no doubt in my mind that watching Brandon Weaver and doing those 4 things did not boost my credit. I got a JCPenney card, 2 Amex cards, I have a Discover card, a Capital One Business with 2% cash back. I've had that for as long as I can remember, maybe 6 or 7 years. But they increased my credit limit. And then I also have $60,000 in business credit. So business line of credit or business loan. So why, Montina, you talking about, oh my God, you're gonna put us in debt? Okay, this is why this is a longer video. And I don't care, you can cut off, because I mean, the pennies I get from YouTube, whatever. Let me look at my notes. Why credit? Because it opens up opportunities for you. Okay, I'm able to employ people. I'm able to sponsor and speak at events. Sponsorships are freaking expensive. And in my industry, I'm the only woman, only minority. I know already I gotta work 10 times harder than my counterpart. So I have to do things in a different way. The other thing is, with the opportunities, you know, it's just for you, you know, opening up your bank account and knowing that if you need 10,000 to say yes to an opportunity, you can. If you need to fly to an opportunity, you can. So guys, this is not just a matter of getting in debt. You're not doing it. My dog, I keep hearing him. You're not doing it just to get in debt. This is about investment and opportunity. And a lot of times women and minorities don't have the opportunities and cannot take advantage of opportunities to grow and scale businesses because their credit's messed up, and because their credit's messed up, you're just scaling slower. If you get into Walmart, you think you're gonna have the cash capacity to put your product in there. If you got in Walmart, you wouldn't, okay? My dog must be under the bed. The other thing is, for me, it was very important to build my personal credit and my business credit because I want to leverage it, and I need to start owning land. I don't want to own a home. I live in a luxury apartment. I am a minimalist. Like, if I met Brandon in person, him and Jerry, I think his partner in businesses, which they have a cute little story. And I love how he supports her, so you need to check her out too. But I live in a luxury apartment. I have a bed. Manser has a new bed now, which he deserves. He's growing to boy 5'10", growing like a weed every day, probably taller. We have a dining room table we sit and chat at, a futon, and like a couple of desks. I mean, I literally have more furniture in my office than I do in my house, okay? I know this is a long video. My dog is making all this noise. Shh, Clemson. But I'm not trimming it because I don't really edit these videos, okay? But you need land ownership opportunities, okay? The next thing is the student loan forgiveness program. My student loans were forgiven. So a lot of times I don't really like to talk a whole lot about this stuff until it happens to me first, because like these credit folks, they were crooks, they're frauds. In my opinion, I did not name the company, but I would never do business with them. But I don't want to name the company because, you know, there's sometimes, you know, when you badmouth people, they feel like they lost business. So I'm just not going to say who it is. But I would not pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for anyone to do anything to my credit. I would go over to Brandon Weaver. I would watch 850 Credit Club. And then I would also, I mean, I wouldn't do it. Even the company that I'm going to link with the video about going to jail, these companies, like, you would go to jail. You're on the hook. They're not on the hook. Like, you have to report these people to the FTC. I'm not going to jail for nobody. But I would use reputable companies like that. If you want to know about the student loan forgiveness, $128,000 of my student loans were forgiven. It's been a few months now. I've seen it on my credit report. I've seen it on Navient. But so what happens is they've been consolidated with FedLoan. FedLoan pays off the debt to Navient. Now I owe FedLoan, but through the FedLoan program, through the Department of Education, I qualify for the loan forgiveness based on my income that I pay myself as an employee with my business. You probably qualify too. So if you're interested in this, I'm actually going to make this mandatory to set up a call with me. My Clarity link is always in the description, but I'm not giving out this information on the internet without speaking to you first. You have got to set up a call with me. I'm very busy, so that I don't always get to these little 15-minute chats. Some of y'all, you know, get a little nasty in my messages. Don't get nasty, because I won't schedule your call if you do. But I'll get to you when I get to you. But I want you to understand the program. because you got to pay this company about $11.49 up front, $1,149, and then it's like a $40 a month charge depending on how much you owe. Basically, you're paying a company to submit your paperwork. Now, I'm too busy to submit my paperwork because if you miss it 1 year, the 20 years, the clock ticks again, okay? But there are reputable companies out there. So I wanted to just mention a few things. I'm studying George Fraser, Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. One of the things that I'm being intentional about is where I invest my dollars. And I want to invest them in businesses that invest in people, Black people, white people, all people, you know, LGBT communities. And after listening to George Fraser, I realized that a lot of Asian communities and Indian communities, they're not doing that. They only hire their own. And I don't think that, you know, we do what we want in our lives, but I want to make sure that I'm honoring people and business owners that employ, you know, and commit to the advancement of other people. Even in my business, I employ minorities, but I've employed others, and it's very diverse, and I'm an equal opportunity employer as well. But anyways, look that up yourself. Dennis Kimbrough, Wealth Triggers. I'm not going to get to this doggone video's too long, but right now the books that I'm reading, How Rich People Think. I read this every day, just 1 page a day. The 12-week year, I just read 30 pages today. I want to finish. It's about 180 pages. No, what was it? I'm reading 30 pages a day so I can finish it in the next 6 days. That's what it was. So it's about 180 pages. And then the Wealth Choice, Success Secrets of Black Millionaires, Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. Y'all, again, if you want to advance and build wealth, generational wealth, for me, I have to leave a legacy for my grandkids. I'm thinking so far into the future. And I need to employ people to build up not just my community in terms of minority, but the community. I love people. I work with all people, no matter if they're black, white, yellow, blue. And the people that I serve, the attorneys that I work with, you know, we really care and want them to win because they help more people too. So that's important. All right, this video is freaking long. Oh my gosh. That's it. And I've inspired you, I've educated you, and I've shared. But again, the student loan forgiveness, yeah, it's real. Get your credit in order. Get your credit in order so we can buy land. I'm also going to be doing scholarships in my alma mater, scholarships in my community. I am doing some speaking for entrepreneurs here in Thomasville. Well, I'm not in Thomasville, Georgia, but I've been asked to speak because I was featured in a magazine. I'll put the link here. But more than anything, y'all have got to do better. We have got to do better. And when we know better, what do? We do better. All right, Sparks, so if you've made it to the end of this video, you're like probably one of my true subscribers. I thought I'd let you see my hair. Today's a wash day. Whoa, this head right here. Look at this right here. So I no longer use 21st Century's products. I'll do a whole separate video about why. I like Hydrothermal Naturals and Kimmy Tubes. Love Naturals, and I like them because they're awesome CEOs. So I toggle between both of those products. Like I'll buy one whole set and then I'll use all that set. When it runs out, I'll buy the other one whole set. But both of those products work great in my hair, but it's really dry actually right now because I gotta wash it. But this is my hair. Whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. All right, Sparks, leave me a comment below. Get your shit together. I'm not playing, y'all. We are born to win. We're not born to succeed. We are born to win. And we're gonna do what winners do. That's what I tell Master to do. What do winners do? They win. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, y'all.